Hey there, fans. So, boy, this just seems to be one of those days where a lot of things don't seem to be going the way I would expect them to. So, um, even this evening when I go to do my videos, Chat GPT on my computer says, "Oh, I can't do any images for you." And I said, "But it says right here that you can," and we do that. And it's, well, I don't know what you're talking about. And then some other things that was just like, but that was just kind of the icing on the cake because there were a lot of other weird things that just didn't quite go well. There were a lot of great things that happened today, some really good things that went well, but there are a lot of other things that were just like, ah, for Pete's sake. So on a day like that, when it's just kind of one of those weird mixed days, I just sit down in the evening and I grab my favorite AI art app and I create some art. So instead of trying to teach you the things that I was intending to teach, I'm just going to show you some of the things that I do. So hopefully this will work. One of the things that I can do apparently is connect my phone. Oh, I can do, I'd rather a share screen here and do I can connect my phone via AirPlay. Huh. Let's see what's happening here. And let's see if I can make this work. Um, Connect to Zoom Tirza's MacBook Pro. Hopefully this will work fabulously. It takes a couple of seconds to do that, so while it's doing its thing, I will explain that the AI art app that I actually started with a few years ago is named Dream. Okay, it appears that we are connected. And so if I do this and this, it's called Dream by Wombo. This was actually the very first one that I started with. I think Dolly had come out already, the first version of Dolly, and I remember playing with it, and I wasn't really very impressed with my results, nor did I spend much time trying to figure it out or anything. And I don't even know if ChatGPT itself had yet launched. I don't think it had. Anyway, for some reason, this app came across my radar and I started playing with it. And that was also the time when I was very much in NFTs. That was also the rage. So I created a class so I could demonstrate how to use this particular app and how to make NFTs. Anyway, all ancient history at this point, even though it's only a couple of years. So here we are on my phone. The Dream app looks like this. And yes, I have the premium version. You can definitely get a free version of this, whoops, to play with. Only I don't know where it went. Okay. That's interesting. Okay, are we going to have one of these weird moments again? Um, no, it says I have it. There it is. How interesting. Okay, I have no idea what you're seeing. Hopefully this is working. All right, so if I just go ahead and click on plus, and anyway, what I was going to tell you is you won't have as many styles. This is certainly text dependent. They're always adding new functionality to it. It's still one of my favorite go-to ones to just play. And so, like all of the others, if you just type in a prompt, in this case, just to save a little time, I'm going to pick up a prompt that I just used a few minutes ago. And in this case, the prompt is a beautiful ruby and topaz hummingbird in brilliant detail and vivid colors, made with hydrogel, bioluminescent, intricate lights on a black background. Why all of these words? Because these are words that I just figured out that I played with and created things that were pleasing to me. And this is a really great app to test them on. One of the things that's lovely about this app is now that I've typed in the words, it says here all styles. When you have the premium, oops, I have to do it here on the phone. When you have the premium version, you actually have access to all of these styles. Um, and you can see this line here that says version 1. This is what I started with. These are the styles that I played with. And just for grins, at the time that I started, that's all that was available was the version 1. And Vibrant was probably one of my favorite ones. So if I choose Vibrant, you would get kind of an idea, maybe reminiscent of what it is I used to create in the very beginning. And what it does is it simultaneously creates 4 images at the same time, and then you just click on each one of them and see which ones you like. Well, as you can see, there's are they're okay. But boy, I mean, back in the day, I thought some of these things were just wonderful. I don't think this is wonderful, and I probably wouldn't have thought it was wonderful then. But I would just play with the different words until I got something that I thought was really cool, and then I would go share it on Facebook. And even if I didn't share it on Facebook, I just had fun playing. So I'm now used to some of the premium images, and so I'm going to go with a premium image called Warp 3, and let's just see what shows up with this particular prompt. So unlike some of the other art apps, this one always has a set of different styles you can try with your different words. And so it's just kind of fun. So as you can see, wow, I mean, that creates something beautiful. This is both a product of the style that they have available along with the words that I had typed in earlier. And then I just go through and I pick which one I like. And sometimes I like them all, in which case, if that was the case in this, I would click this little download button over here, and it would save it to my phone. I can, because I have the premium, I can remove the watermark. Um, and then, so if I wanted to do a different one, let's say that one, or let's just take this one. It looks gorgeous. And if I click publish, now I have some more options. Publish will share the image with this community of artists and people who love to use this particular app. So as they're scrolling through, there's I don't remember there's hundreds of thousands, I think, of users all over the world. So the likelihood that they might see your particular picture is pretty small, unless they've already liked your stuff and they follow you. So it can happen that way. So now I have the option of, you can't quite see it, but it says show prompt and artwork. I can share the words that I use, and other people can use those same words to play with and create whatever they want. And then of course I can choose to show artwork for others or not, right? I can just keep it for myself. In this case, I'm going to go ahead and share both the words and the image. And if people like it, well, gee, that's fabulous. If they don't, they just scroll on by and make whatever they want. So now, one more thing I want to show you that I always found fascinating with this. I have the prompt history, so let's go pick that one up again, that very same set of words. And it says here I can use from the gallery, which means it would go to my camera, or I can use any of my photographs as a basis. And so if I chose this one, for example, I have no idea what would happen. This is part of the fun. So this was an image that came from somewhere else, but that I had saved on my phone. And I can make it the influence of this piece with those words and that style. The influence can be weak, normal, or strong. I'll just choose normal just to see what would happen. Let's go ahead and choose the same style, the warped version 3, just for grins and giggles, so we have a little bit of comparison. And then I click create. I have no clue what's going to happen. And that's, like I said, part of the fun. Let's just see what shows up. It may be horrible, or it might actually be amazing. Well, okay, now we've got kind of a different looking bird. It's not really a hummingbird. Wow, that's interesting. I was not expecting anything like that. That's sort of another different kind of a hummingbird. And then another hummingbird, but I like this. I did not know I could create such a thing. So, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and publish it. Why not? And so then I go ahead and click confirm. And now at this point, I didn't save it to my phone, so I'm going to go ahead and click on it and click this up 3 dots in the upper left and click remove watermark. And that way I'll save them in the Facebook group so you can see them as well as the this video that I'm making. I also tried to do this live into Facebook and ran into technical issues with that as well. So it's like, just I'm gonna go forward and do something else. Like, I'm just gonna create some fun art. Okay, that's enough. Enough of this silliness. So now I'm just gonna scroll through my prompts. I think I'm just gonna randomly pick one. Um, as you can see, I've done a zillion things. How about, oh, a multicolored neon adorable little jelly monster? I have no clue. I don't even remember what that looked like, but let's put that up. Um, this is a piece that I did months ago. It's just some abstract piece. I'm going to click normal again. And this time for the styles, um, let's go with illustrated version 3 and click create. Don't know. Let's see what happens. But I do this, I create art. I start to feel better. Sometimes I make something really beautiful that I'll share. Sometimes I make something that's okay, and I'll share that too. Um, and wow, okay, there's my little jelly monsters. Um, well, okay, that kind of makes me smile. Why not? Um, I don't know. Um, sure. And I think that's all I'm going to share tonight. I've been kind of rambling, I know, but I wanted to share some of my artistic process, and sometimes it's just born out of the desire to go create just something fun. It allows me to chillax, relax, and just forget about life for a while. So that's all I'm going to share this evening. Perhaps tomorrow will be a better day, and I will get back to teaching you more about the different ways that not just ChatGPT, but the other AI apps, art apps, make incredible art. I'm really looking forward to sharing Midjourney with you. I think that will just blow you away with its capabilities, text to image capabilities, as well as Firefly. Let's hold the space that I will be able to share Midjourney version 6 with you tomorrow evening. Until then, have a fabulous day tomorrow. Be well.